share it over to hopefully I got this shared over there. And as soon as it comes up, oh, looks like it came up. Hopefully I got this shared over there. All right, I hear sound. All right. Give folks a minute there to port over. Okay, I see Brenda, hello. And I'll give it a second here. Well, while I give it a second, I will get this out of the way. Yeah, Dave, you have that correct. We met at one of Rick Barth's acoustic singer-songwriter shows back in, I think it was in 2019. And it was in New Hope, Pennsylvania at John and Peter's. And that was pretty cool. It's always pretty cool thing to meet different people, but you've been quite an accomplished songwriter, and so I had to up my game today, and my hat's not anywhere near as famous as yours is, but I wore my hat anyway. So it's really a thrill to be a part of this series, and yeah, you're right. I think I've seen it, you know, whether live or on replay. I think I've seen all 81 before this, so happy to be a part of show 82, and this is really great, where it's a 2-song set, and which is great because on this end of it, it's Ask Rick. I've been freaking over like which 2 songs should I do. As Dave mentioned, I grew up in New Jersey, but I have a deep connection to the South. My mother's family was from a little place called Flatwoods, Tennessee, and I spent a lot of my summer times down there. And that's where my love from country music came. So that's what Mom always listened to, and Dad always listened to doo-wop. So I think that probably influences me a little bit as well. So, I'm going to do 2 for you tonight, both originals. This one is a pretty much a true story that wrote itself when I went to go see a Cody Jinks show down in Morristown, New Jersey. So this is called Landed in a Song. That's if I can get this thing to sit right. That's better. I went down to a pretentious town to see a country show. Their theater grows my favorite acts, I feel compelled to go. Got there kinda early, parked my truck in the adjacent lot. Walked down to the corner and I found an eating spot. The place did not look fancy, but I saw the hostess sneer. The look she gave me said, "Hey redneck, you're not welcome here." Spurred on by her rudeness and her condescending tone, I asked her for a table and I made myself at home. I used my best manners, placed that napkin on my lap. Instead of beer or bourbon, ordered water from their tap. Some yuppie patrons rolled their eyes and other ones did stare. I smiled at them and said, "Hey y'all, feels down home in here." Got a gourmet burger and upgraded from the fries to some hipster cornbread casserole. Man, they looked surprised. Ate that burger slowly with a fork and knife. It was the slowest meal I'd ever had in all my life. I paid the bill in cash and slowly got up to my feet. I left an extra tip to the waitress, I was sweet. To the hostess that had been so rude and acted like a turd, I walked up to her smiling and flipped her the Texas bird. I said, "You can look down at my hat, my t-shirt and my jeans. My neck might be real red, but all my money's green. I might be plain country, but I'm sure as hell no slob. Done well for myself, and I've got a damn fine job. You're the hostess in a restaurant making a meager wage. Me, I write these songs and I play them up on stage. Thanks for the inspiration, you've treated me plain wrong. Your stuck-up attitude just got you landed in a song. So be careful who it end up in a song. It's the story behind that one. I went to go see a Cody Jinks show, and Dave, you played it's a Josh Morningstar right, and Cody Jinks made it famous. Must be the whiskey. I went down there to go see them, sat in the front row, close enough to scare the band, and I went to a restaurant a couple doors down from the Mayo Impact down there, and that really happened. And as it was happening, I was writing it out on the napkin, so it's kind of fun when those things land like that. So. All right, so I've got one more here, and those of you who know me have probably heard this one before, but as the couple people have said, if you had a hit, Don Elker always said that. If you had a hit, this would be your hit, son. So this is also based on a true story called "Kiss My Cash." You never gave a damn that I worked for the man to buy you food and pay for our home. Our vows you defiled while I cared for our child. It seems all you ever wanted to do was roam. While I struggled to make ends meet, all you did was go and cheat. But looking back, I'm glad you went astray. 'Cause happiness I found the second time around, and my wallet is much fatter today. You wrecked our home when you turned your back on our family. You ran around on me, you piece of trash. Why don't you put your mouth where my money is? And while you're there, you can kiss my cash. How many kids have you had since you treated me so bad? Seems no one wants to keep you as a wife. It seems justice has been served. You got what you deserve. Wife, ruin yours, I have a real good life. You wrecked our home when you turned your back on our family. You ran around on me, you piece of trash. Why don't you put your mouth where my money is? And while you're there, you can kiss my cash. Why don't you put your mouth where my money is? While you're there, you can kiss my cash. Hey, while you're there, you can kiss my cash. Oh, thanks y'all for tuning in. David Vargo, it's a real thrill to be a part of this series, and look forward to your single. Congratulations on that coming out this weekend. And folks who want to check me out, I think I put a link in the post. If I didn't, I'll go back and put it back in there. It's Kevin DeFeo Music on Facebook or on the interwebs. Kevin DeFeo Music, all one word.com. And you can check out. I have an EP that's out there. I've sold out of the physical copies, but it's called Just Me. That has Kiss My Cash is one of the tracks that's on there. It's available. You can get it from my website or from iTunes or Amazon or Spotify or all the places around the interwebs. But thanks everyone for tuning in. Dave Vargo, thanks again, and congratulations on the single. And I'll see you again next week. Thanks.